I've got skills, they don't know where to use me. I'm like the best dressed dude at the nude beach. Nice to meet you. I am more the quiet type, I tend to be a shyer guy, as safe as me in elbow pads and cul-de-sacs with traffic lights. I spend most of my time alone, it's not all that bad, you know. I lost some weight from anxious pacing, talking on the telephone. If I look cool, I'm fooling you. At any point you can't assume my mind's computing every path that screws up what I wanna do. Lock the door, seal it too, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol will solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime and I'm honestly exhausted. And I just want to be more than nostalgia. Receive like a hot dog down at the dog park. Be your best friend. The things that I can't shoulder well, I pass on to my older self and hope I learn to cope so I don't end up broke or overwhelmed. Cause vocally, I'm not the best, I'm openly admitting that. But if you cared, I doubt you would've made it past McCracken. Yeah, if I look brave, I'm secretly pretending I'm a different me. The one on stage who plays and sings and claps and shouts and basically behind the door, just out of view, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol will solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime and I'm honestly exhausted. But if you want it, hey, 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 hey. Now wouldn't it be the best if all the answers to our questions came as sheepish realizations, obvious and retrospective? Like the answer for anxiety that's crept into your head is as simple as your printer, you forgot to plug it in. Instead of playing Twister with my lyrics cause I can and filling every syllable with lots of bullshit, I instead give you the simple sing-along you're all hoping will come next. Or do I load this mother up and I do what I do best? So here's my promise, don't aim for flawless, cause some of your best art is made with chalk on your sidewalk. It's gone when you wash it off, it's not made for fame or profits. It's looking back and giving all you got to top it. But if you want it, hey, 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 hey.
There we are. Hi, hello chat, hi. Hi chat, hello. Hang on, I'm just moving things around in my room. Moving around the setup. Okay, tablets here. One moment. Alright, this is done. Ow, my spine. But hi. Hey guys, hey. Hi chat. How's it going? Hello. How are we doing? Oh, so I see you getting. I see you redeemed to get bricked, idiot. Oh. But hi everyone, how we doing? Now, as the title says, I got Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna be playing the game soon. I bought the base game. Guys, it's like $10 right now. The base game is $10. Future Cult of the Lamb streams? Yeah. I opened up the game just to like set stuff up. So I've played Cult of the Lamb before. So I'm not new to it. But I'm trying to avoid spoilers for Woolhaven. So, I'm probably gonna give my mods permission to just, if anyone tries to spoil Woolhaven for me in the chat, they get shot dead. No hesitation, no second chances, shot dead. This is the one time I don't really want spoilers. Anyone tries to spoil me, mods get to shoot you dead. But yeah, Cult of the Lamb streams. I probably will be solo for it. Probably add Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven to that. Otherwise, it's like, what's being spoiled? But yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on doing the game soon. I probably won't have any co-hosts on, just for the sake of my laptop. Thank you, noob. Just because my laptop, I don't want to like overheat it by having, you know, my PNG tuber, Discord, OBS, Cult of the Lamb all open. Like, Cult of the Lamb doesn't seem to be super CPU intensive, but I'll probably just run playing the game pretty solo with chat. Plus, like, as more followers are in the game, it's gonna get much more intensive for my poor computer. So, yeah. I'll make like a little thing on the screen when I'm playing the game too, just so it's like no spoiling and everything. But yeah, soon. I'm thinking of just putting like a small GIF animation. I'll probably put like a little bell on the PNG. Maybe make the crown blank too. I made a few sketches, as you can see. Some I tried to do like a little bit, like tried to like maybe aura farmy or just kind of like have cool vibes, but little guy who looked like he just say doot doot. Little guy just kind of win. I think a big guy kind of wins out there. He looks so silly. So silly, no thought. Just messaging someone, one moment. Zero thought behind those eyes, exactly. Little guy go doot doot. Little bug with bad posture. Alright, there's that. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna play Cult of the Lamb soon. That'll be fun. I already set up the Twitch integration, so hopefully everything should be pretty much good to go. Methinks. I hope and I pray. But you know, my curse could act up, I don't know. Here's like the little guy so far. Just kinda a little bug. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Hi Jax, hello. How goes the people? Doing good, how about you? I'm chill, we're good. Let's see, put that lower. I'm gonna change a little bit of stuff, I think. Okay, good shit. Oh, speaking of shooting things dead, I decided I went through some of my fix and I shot one of them dead because I just needed to get that out of my system. Yeah. Cool human, thank you. Anything anyone wants to talk about today? Otherwise, I'm probably mostly gonna just like try. Big old try. We're gonna try to lock in a bit. Unfortunately, I'm very distractible. GG on 15 streak jacks. Hell yeah. Good shit. Hell yeah. Woohoo. I think Chaos will pop in later. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. Bro's gotta lock in a little bit. He's got to lock in a bit. Yeah, I was fiddling around with some of the controls for like Cult of the Lamb. So I fiddled around with stuff like, okay, what settings do I want? Guys, my control it's never been an issue before that my controller is kind of weird. Like, okay, my controller is, it's mostly normal, except my A and B buttons are swapped in position. My X and Y buttons are swapped in position. Normally this isn't a problem. However, it seems that it has become a problem, because this AB swap, this XY swap, is now a slight issue. I don't know, I think the button, I don't understand what's going on with it, but it's funky, it's fucked up, everything's a mess. And I just have to deal with it. Because I'm not buying a new controller just to play a one game. I'm not going to the GameStop just to get one new game. Oop, message. I'm kind of interested in like how the base will shape up. Guys, I actually so when I've like watched people play Cult of the Lamb or looked at people's, you know, bases and stuff for Cult of the Lamb, like most people they have like walls and stuff to separate stuff. I never have walls. I just kind of shove this thing goes in this corner, this thing goes in this corner, this thing goes in that corner of the map, and we don't fuck with my corners. Like I've got the farming corner, the people corner, the corner for the special characters, and I always put the like the first building right next to the entrance and exit. Like I never put, you know, the big tent structure thing anywhere but by the exit entrance area. Like I've never put it anywhere else. I just find it to be the most convenient when here's the exit, here's the big thing, and then over here is like special character tents, over here is like cooking area, over here is the farm. And I refuse to change my method. Also, maybe it's the game mode, but guys, when I was just doing like a quick test of things, my luck with follower traits, I swear to Christ, I think maybe easy mode has bad follower trait rolls or something? Because my follower traits keep being absolute dog shit so much. Actual unreal shit, bro. My follower traits in Cult of the Lamb keep being absolute dog shit. And I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's just my luck or what. Oop, chaos, let me... That's on. Okay, that's there. Oh, didn't mean to open that folder. It'll join in a bit. Cool. Chaos is probably gonna yap about Verdantia when he gets on. Guys, Verdantia stuff soon. Guys, Verdantia stuff soon. More Verdantia stuff. More Verdantia. Amazing. Guys, what do you think the odds are that, like, Midas sows some division during... I'm assuming this is going to be an encounter with the rebellion. Like, surely this is going to be, like, an encounter with the rebellion, you know? This bug shall be small. I think. Maybe. I might do a different one. I have multiple sketches after all. Like, as you can see, I've got multiple little sketches. So many little guys. So much potential. So many potential little guys I can do. Like, I could do so many little guys. There's so many little guy potentials. Gonna move this into a different... Just group all this. In case I decide to meddle around. Like, I'll probably keep it at, like, this tiny scale, just so it's kind of like this little bug in the corner. What is it? Gam has this, like, little scritter. Gam has, like, this little scritter, this bug with no thoughts, little PNG tuber. It's adorable. It's just, like, these big old beady bug eyes. I'm kind of going for that, just like this little bug that's on the screen. I could have one for when I'm in a dungeon and when I'm just like, when it's just like in the like cult setup. Like, guys, what should we name? We should start thinking about that now. What should we name the cult? What do we name it? What do we call it? Guys, what do we call it? Guys, we gotta pick a name. Yep, you can name the cult. Indeed, that's one of the fun parts. One of many fun parts. This will go on a separate layer. Yeah. Like I said, I'll probably make like an animated GIF, and I'll probably make the crown kind of like blink. Move this here. Do I want to make the little guy have red eyes or stay the green? I might go with the red eyes. Just because matching like with the whole Cult of the Lamb theme. Or I could go with like a gray eyes, since like usually until just piercing right into your soul. I do have that. Where's the little guy? In my little guys. That's what this guy do. Look at that's what this guy do. Big old red eyes that just like pierce through your soul. Back to the yapper. Also, I need to make more yappers. I need to, like, go through this and kind of, like, clear out some of them, because he looks right at the camera, too. Exactly! When I'm talking to chat, like, guys, when I'm talking, usually I'm talking to chat, thus I'm staring right at you. Head empty, zero thoughts, only crimes. Exactly. I might make two versions of, like, PNGs for the game. Just so, like, you know, I've got a guy for when on a crusade, the locked-in little guy on a crusade, and the little guy who is just doing the base building. The chill little bug that does base building. No thought hampy. Let's see, G. Crown doesn't have to be anything crazy. What the fuck? Anyway, the crown doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's pretty geometric. Try again. There will be many crimes. As is tradition in Cult of the Lamb, you will commit many crimes, all in the name of building your cult. Your people, they need you. They need you so much. They are so helpless. Chat, Chat, why are they all so absolutely helpless? Chat, why are all of the NPCs in Cult of the Lamb just so absolutely helpless, bro? Can they, like, be a little more helpful? Are they? Oh boy, they are deeply helpless. Yeah, until you've got, like, a lot of infrastructure set up, they just go to the bathroom anywhere in the cult grounds. They don't clean up after themselves, they get into fights, they break things, they can't feed themselves. You have to make food until you make a kitchen for them and have, like, a designated cook. And even then, you have to set up the ingredients beforehand. Now, I've already set up, like, some of my settings. So, among other things, like, I've already got, like, time will not pass while I am away from the cult, just because I want to have fun, and I don't want to be in the middle of a crusade and suddenly, one of the characters has died, and one of your other, NPCs who has a fear of corpses is now freaking the fuck out. Also, when you have corpses, it eventually causes rot, and, like, you also have to take care of stuff like, you know, making sure your cult isn't sick, you know? Also, I learned the hard way when I was first playing Cult of the Lamb. There are some quests that it's just, until you've just finished most of the game, you just don't accept. Just like, oh, I would like you to get a fancy food thing. It requires an ingredient from the last dungeon. Don't do that unless you're ready to speedrun the rest of the game. I learned that the hard way. It's not fun. That's a thing, that's a thing. There are some quests in the game, you know, get more faith and stuff, increase the faith of your cult. There's some quests that it's just like, if you do it too early, you have designated yourself to speedrunning to all of the next few bosses. Call to the lamb, it's the game, lock the fuck in. Just, you better lock the fuck in, be ready to lock the fuck in. Also, I'm probably gonna have to, like, hard limit how many followers I'm willing to have in the cult. But at the same time, guys, I also have to be ready to hella sacrifice, because there's some things in the game where it's just like, you have to sacrifice a member and it's like a permanent death. Like, you can't get this member back. So, some of y'all might be, some people who were, I can't, hi. Talking about plans for when I eventually play Cult of the Lamb. Gonna put this guy, the crown, on a blink cycle. What is that? I'm making PNG for when I play Cult of the Lamb. I got the game. So we're gonna play Cult of the Lamb on stream sometime soon. What is Cult of the Lamb? It's a game where you have a cult. And you... Yeah. So you're basically running, like, a cult in a land full of gods that want to get rid of you. They don't want you around because you're gonna be the reason why the wearer of the red crown gets out, which is bad because the wearer of the red crown can destroy, is fated to destroy the old faith. Oh god, oh, gods don't like you. No, the gods of the old faith literally slaughtered all lambs. Your character is literally the last lamb. Like, they went to such lengths to get rid of the lambs. There are just none left. Poor lambs, indeed. Alright, there's that. But I'm just kind of setting up the layers, because I'm gonna put some of these on a little animation cycle. Jesus Christ, lambs are extinct in the game? Yep, save for you, the player character, they are extinct. Wiped out. Killed by the old faith. Which is the 4 gods you encounter throughout the game. I've played Cult of the Lamb, I do know the lore. But I don't want any spoilers for Woolhaven. If I hear any spoilers for Woolhaven, Nubian's allowed to shoot you dead. The squirrel has a gun. Sad little lamb came cult later. Yeah, something to... It's like, they've wiped out all lambs because a lamb is said to be the one who will take the red crown and free, the one who waits. it's they do go with like kind of like the four horsemen of the apocalypse kind of thing. Only death is the one who we're trying. The death part of the four horsemen is the one who we're trying to free. He's our boss man. Maybe there wouldn't be a red crown if they wipe out the lands. Yeah, see, if the old faith gods had thought a little bit, if they made it so that the lambs would never have any reason to agree to take the crown, then there would be no reason for anyone to take up the crown. So if like if they had chosen to like keep the lambs all in isolation, then, and you know, if they kept the lambs like, well, on a low population, and also in a controlled population where their beliefs are controlled, they would have no reason to like eventually want to, you know, go against the old faith. Instead, by doing everything, they've basically damned themselves to the prophecy. Okay, I'm gonna like... Can I take a screenshot of the little... Okay, I'm gonna move things around on my computer so fuck off, Windows. Moving this around. Oh, I can't see shit. Okay, hang on. Typical fear of prophecies? Indeed. One moment, I just need to get a reference for the right color. So why... So by trying... They've sealed it? Yep. As it goes when you try to stop a prophecy by trying to stop the end of your history, you've doomed yourself to it. As it goes, you know? That's just kind of how it goes. Always true because of the reaction people have. Exactly! Every time people, like, that's just how stories go. It's like... by trying to avoid it, you absolutely damn yourself. Every attempt to stop it just brings it closer. Copy image. Let it be at this point. Yeah, unfortunately, beings of old faith don't tend to think wholly logically now, do they? The bug. I follow the Cult of the Lambs. He's so cute. Right? Ain't he a little guy? Just a little lamb? Just a little bib? Bibby? Well, technically the lamb is genderless. I think most people kind of like headcanon the lamb as like a trans man. I've seen a lot of that. All good, don't worry. You can call the lamb a he, you can call the lamb a she. Doesn't matter. But, like, there's not really a gender when it comes to the game. So, they added the update where you can, make babies. Like, no characters are incompatible in terms of gender. Why is this so pale? This is not right. This is not the right shade of red. How is that? They're a normal little thing. What? Yeah, they're so cute. Look at the little guy. Like, you would think they'd just, like, not do a damn thing. But, yeah, they just, like, bro. Like, just by trying to stop prophecies, you make them come true. As is tradition. There's still a little thing, they wouldn't do anything bad. Yeah, they eat a little in order to gain new powers, you know, because you're basically a fledgling god. Among other things that you do, you eat the hearts of gods to gain new powers. It's quite fun. You tear it out of the corpses of your enemies, and then you munch. Does it taste good? Probably on some level. Consume the divinity. Would have cool visuals? Yeah! I actually have the art book for, like, base game Cult of the Lamb. It's quite cute. I got it when I got my Switch copy. Because I played Cult of the Lamb on a Switch first. Bye, camp. Bye-bye. What else have I been up to? I've been, like, kind of what is it? Brain. Hi, GQ. Hey. Hi, GQ. Hey. How's it going? You getting ready for school? Is it school time soon for you, GQ? Kinda tired, TBH? Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for the bus. That's cool. Hell yeah. I'm working on Little Guy for playing game. Let's see, face line art. I'm trying to make sure all of my layers are organized. All of them are organized. I refuse to have a cluster, just a mess of layers. Oh, Chaos is hopping in. I think we're a bit... One moment. Hi.
Honestly, I think Atlas should win in Party of Baseball.
You gonna go on your yap about the...
Realistically,
He's going on his yap.
I thought about this for 2 years. Not 2 years. For 2 days, okay? I thought about it. Really heavy. Party of. The capital city of Vedantia, right? I think it's the capital city. I don't know, even though.
Go check the wiki.
It's like, I need to fact check apparently in this. Apparently I can't spread misinformation just like the Atlians and Vedantians do. It doesn't say. Oh wait. In addition, the capital.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just let him spread propaganda if he doesn't have at least a little basis.
Ah, never mind, it's not. Huh? Why did they write it down? I hate it here. The nation is ruled from the urban province of Melia, which includes the capital city.
Exactly, can't make the aliens look bad. We can't have bad, like,
Wait.
it's one thing to have misinformation, it's another to just have bad information.
Wait, Nick, wait. If what I'm reading is... Let me just read this out, so you get why I'm currently going insane over that fact. I hope to God it's not first ever. In addition to the capital, there's 2 more rural provinces of Patio. An industrial Badlands province centered on gold mining that borders Atlas and Frontier, a relatively rural agricultural region in which much of the nation's populace works. Apparently, Atheus is a bit more stupider than I thought.
Oh yeah? What's the why is that?
So, first I thought he's trying to invade, like, a city, right? Which is still hard. And before I thought it was, the capital city most likely, because I read Siege of Patio, and that was like, Siege is normally affiliated with, like, a city, because sieging down the entire province is, like, something you can only do with a huge-ass army.
Yeah,
which
also
the Rebellion doesn't have.
Oh, by the way, GQ, you did it. You have a streak. Amazing. You did it. Hell yeah. GQ has a streak for the first time. Yippee! Alright, go on.
So, the situation is much more questionable than I first thought. So, instead of in city, this guy is planning on attacking an entire province. With what army? That's like 1/3 of Verdantia. It's the bordering province to Atlas. It's... There's more reasons coming in why this is the most dumbest play.
Go on.
So, bordering province to Atlas, right? You would expect that Atlas has like a few military installations on the border to Verdantia, right? Which are still being used.
15 rebellion members.
Atlas could, if the rebellion succeeds in taking the province, let's go with that. With I don't know how many guys, less than 20. They will have to force an army of aliens out of Atlas, like just fresh out of, like, I don't know, they can be like fully refurbished, like fully equipped, fully manned, an entire army of aliens. Like, there's no reason to attack the province. Like,
I mean, getting back land is getting back land, right?
you will not if you lose the land like 2 weeks afterwards. That's like World War I type of strategies, bro. It's like, we have conquered the enemy trench. Wonderful. We are losing the enemy trench, but we have just gained it 2 hours ago. Literally, that was literally World War I for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, because it's like, what are they? They're trying to gain a province back?
Yes, but that's stupid. They don't have the means to
They can gain it, but they don't have the means to sustain it.
sustain it. Yeah, they can. Okay, gaining is also very fresh, but the only reason they could gain it is with like God's support. But I don't think God's support could be like that.
Hey, GG Nomad. You have a streak. GG. A lot of people are getting streaks today. But yeah, like, they may be able to get the land, but sustaining it's gonna be the hard part.
Yeah, so... If the Verdantian Rebellion succeeds in taking the province, let's go with it, right? Let's go with it. Land, yeah. Like, entire fuckers. The fucking boring province to Atlas. Sure, buddy, you can take it. Anyways. If they succeed, let's say they succeed, through magic or friendship and whatever.
Through the power of friendship. Now they just need a gun.
And Aethos,
Oh, arcade, yeah.
Airstrike. Yeah, it's Arcadia.
Normal topic when chaos is here. That's pretty much the topic. I allow him.
You know.
He has a platform. He's allowed to use it here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I don't have a platform, you know. I could make a platform, but that's low-key too much work, you know. It's like,
Instead, he just comes to my stream, and I just let him go off.
Yeah, because sometimes I say the most batshit insane stuff that makes somewhat sense. Sometimes I'm a voice of reason.
Indeed. Sometimes.
A voice of reason and me. Anyways, that's what I was saying. So, sure, let's go with Verdantia someone succeeds in capturing the province. Now they have to hold the province for the next year? Month? Like,
how long are they going to be able to hold it is the question.
No, the better question is, what's the plan? Like,
you're gonna
get to go in.
You're gonna get the province, then what?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, maybe it's just Aethys being a horrible communicator. He is, but if you take the province, you would normally need the means to like ensure that there's no internal insurgents from fighting back, like, because the aliens won't just an entire province of like garrison troops would just not disappear.
Yeah. And if they did, one, that's gonna be a problem.
Like, if they disappear, they're most likely off to Atlas, informing fuckers Cronus or the military staff about this shit.
Yeah.
And
which means more army.
Yes, why they have like a longer time to like mobilize, right? Because well, we're talking about medieval like infrastructure.
Yeah.
It would still take like a few weeks, maybe days to weeks. I don't know. For an alien army to get mobilized and to get deployed. And that's assuming that Atlas doesn't have an, like the units already on the border. Like,
yeah.
Realistically, we are talking about Atlas, the military guys. They're 100% going to have like some units stored away somewhere near the border to Verdantia. Realistically. Because, of course they would. It's like, ooh, you want to rebel against me? Ooh, you want to rebel against me? Now fight these 10 legions I've just spawned in through cheat commands. Oh, you have God? I have a sword and a crossbow. Fight me. I like also saying the Bell for Patio, and it's I really hope if it's going to be like if the Aethys is going for the province, it's not going to be one battle and either the Verdantians win.
Yeah, because it's never 1-over-1 battle. It's not just one battle, it's a sustained attack.
Especially for a province, like, brother. I can tell you, if some motherfucker invades Texas, I don't think the bell would stop after the first city falls.
Yeah.
It's like there should be like multiple battles afterwards, and then more and more. Also, the gameplay of Avios with this like invasion of opponents is low key. I don't get it because they're giving the aliens the perfect reason. Like,
That's a
oh,
really
yeah.
good reason to knuckle down on people, too.
Yeah, like literally. Like, there's this one person I'm not going to point fingers at, who said, "Oh yeah, but Atlas, what are they going to do? Like a popular support? The rebellion gets it after they win against the aliens in the Battle of Patio." Says who? I'm sorry, but
I'm just
how
look.
do you
I'm
know
just
that?
saying, look, Midas recognizes that there's Atlian tactics here. Athos is unfortunately showing his Atlian habits and his Atlian trading. Like all Midas has to do to cause serious problems for the rebellion is point out you're using Atlian tactics. And people are
Brother,
gonna
you're
be
using our tactics. You're dog shit.
No, not just that, but if you want to, like, create chaos for, you know, your rebellion, you create a scenario where people are not trusting, like, their leadership. Because
Oh, yeah.
part of, like, a rebellion is having, like, a leader who, you know, you can look to. But if you suddenly so doubt that the leader is even on your side isn't just, like, an Atlian puppet, you can cause so much chaos. If you make the rebellion think their leader is just an Atlian puppet.
And I think the funniest thing overall, the only benefit the Vedantians could
Almost
get
joined
is
VC
maybe,
without seeing its live VC? Do you want to join, Siba?
bro, you can't just join. I mean, I think you should maybe ping somebody first, but you can't just join. Low key. Trust. This is just like a regular VC with me and Nick, just me being censored by Nick.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Sometimes, for some reason, you let me say crazy things.
No, I don't want my tired yappings documented. Okay, fair.
What do you mean? My tired yappings have been documented since
Yeah,
multiple months.
This is a lot of documented yapping from Chaos. There's so much documented yapping. The amount of documented
crash
yapping is
out.
actually unreal.
Yeah. Nick, so you see, whenever like some federal agency is going to ask you, hey, can I get like access to the stream archives you have? You tell them no.
The VODs are public, Chaos.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh god.
They're public on YouTube, Chaos.
The FBI is going to hunt me down now. Sorry, guy. Sorry, peace out. Okay, but as I was saying, there's the only benefit the Vedantians could get from gaining like Patio is wait. Quote unquote industrial badlands.
Far wiser than the raccoon?
Oh wait, no. Let me just. My bad. Rural province. That's the benefit. It's rural. I misread the Wikipedia title. I first thought it says quote unquote industrial. And I was
I
like,
mean,
okay,
it
that
might
makes
be
kinda
industrial because of Atlas, remember?
No. Listen, here, let me read it out. In addition to the capital, Vedantia has two more rural provinces of Patia. An industrial Badlands province and centered on gold mining that borders Addis and Fondira. Oh my god, it is the. Oh god.
What?
My reading comprehension is fucked, I think. Bro, I've been working till like what is it? I've came home like 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
My actual shift ends at like 8. I've been at work till almost midnight.
Christ. Are you out of work right now? You're not.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Do you think my phone sounds like that? Do you think my phone has that high of mic quality?
I don't know, man.
You don't know. So, okay. There is some benefit on capturing Patio, which the rebellion can't really use because it's let me read again. And quote-unquote industrial Badlands province.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like sent if you only get like mines for gold, it's not really that beneficial for a war effort. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I mean, gold is good for, like, you know, it's the thing you put in all your electronics and stuff.
We are talking about
Also,
a medieval time.
this is also, like, magic, so gold probably is going to have some kind of use that we just don't know yet. When it comes to Minecraft, gold is kind of used for a lot of magical things.
Isn't the enchantment table made out of obsidian and diamonds?
Yeah. Random thing I just mentioned, Midas sort of never leaves Meliora. He went to Patior once. That was when Eris and Athos went to go steal documents. They were following him around while he was collecting taxes.
To be fair, I think he does leave like the headquarters in like what's actually the capital name? I didn't even know. Wait, no, that's just oh cool. The capital city doesn't have a name. Okay, got it. Meliora or something.
Yeah, that's the only thing he has to do.
That's the only when he has to. Yeah, I mean, that's literally how it works. Okay. Viewed from his perspective, you are in charge of most likely over 10,000 soldiers. I'm guessing it should be more, but let's say you are in theory, let's say Midas is in charge of, in theory, 10,000 soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's split them up into like each like of them is going to get split up into like 500 each. So in like everybody's going to be split apart from a 500 men distance. Not distance, but like you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like 500 would be like what we go for. So you would have to go to like 20 headquarters of like units for just so he for the inspection. You know, that's not really how it works, hence Jareds there's this thing called a chain of command where you have like this guy could do this guy being in charge of this guy and this guy being in charge of this guy and so etc 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 etc.
Mm-hmm.
Like Midas is in charge of Verdantia, yes, but I think there are most likely like local provincial commanders.
There would have to be, yeah.
Yes, realistically, for each province, because that's how a chain of command would go. Like, you have like the main headquarters in Valior, right? Then you have like, let's say regimental headquarters in Patio and the regimental headquarters in Rondera. you just take care of the one that you have, which is Melora. Melira?
Meliora.
Melira. While the other two headquarters take care of their province.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to ensure that there's no confusion between.
Mm-hmm.
Or like between each of them. Of course, Midas is still in charge of all Atlian operations in Verdantia, but
Yeah,
that's
he's
like
got
logically.
he's got last word on anything.
That's like logical. So I don't think it's like that abnormal for him to not know the region, because
It's
he's
not-
been for what,
he's-
9 years?
Yeah, he's been there for 9 years.
Like, realistically, if he was like busy fighting militias and rebellions in these 9 years,
Which he probably has. There's probably
I
been
would also-
rebellions.
realistically speaking, you wouldn't bother to study the provinces if you're kept busy like 24/7.
Yeah.
Literally, the only reason why Midas didn't report this to Cronus was just, oh, it's just another rebellion, you know, easy, low key, trust.
It's another rebellion. It shouldn't have been anything like significant. It should have been real easy to just snuff him out. And yet.
And then, spoiler alert, the tactician.
The tactician.
The tactician. The tactician who wants to invade a province with 15 soldiers. The tactician. Literally the only way Midas, not Midas, but Apis is evening out the odds is with his, like, divine powers.
Divine
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kind of the only leveling of the playing field is the fact that he's got just divine powers on his side.
In any other world where magic doesn't exist,
Bro might be a
this
little
guy
bit cooked.
is
Just a bit cooked.
like, I like the idea of, oh yeah, they're going to win the battle by being outmaneuvered and outsmarted. Yes, I outsmart 100 men with 50 men.
No powers Arcadia, you would end a lot differently. Indeed!
No powers Arcadia you would end in an alien domination of the world before the plot even begins. Let's be so for real. The only way everybody is keeping above waters currently against Atlas is just because everybody has like magical powers, except for like most aliens.
Like alien soldiers have training that they tend to be quite good at what they do.
I mean, it makes sense. They are volunteers as well, so they aren't your shitty ass conscripts. I hate conscription. They're volunteers who voluntarily are willing to die for their country voluntarily. Again, voluntarily. That's already a bit insanity, you know, doing that voluntarily. And then also the another insanity is being in the academy, and it's most likely a year for them.
Yeah.
Because of course it would, because they seem like a country who would do that, like 1 year of military service just so to get out the military. I mean, just so you can serve in a regiment or like in a unit. I'm just saying, if there wasn't a like powers or anything, like nobody could actually win a fight against them. It's like they have more manpower, more experience, more soldiers. I mean, that's already manpower. More weapons, realistically, of course. I mean, logically, that's what I meant. And they have tactics that others don't have. I look at
Tactics that have
Hakon.
been proven to work.
I look at Hakon. Their plan, we are a turtle. I look at Kyolis. Their plan, I pray to Nephra that we are not going to die. I look to Encartha. We don't even talk about Encartha.
Kartha is a whole situation.
For Encartha to fall, you don't even need to do anything.
Yeah, and Kartha's kind of doing that itself right now. Siba, your nation is dying.
And
Siba,
for
your nation.
Verdantia, bro, Verdantia is such a pushover nation. Like, in the real world, if Verdantia existed in real life, they would be the biggest pushover ever. Even Luxembourg has a bigger military force than Verdantia.
And Kartha just casually rotting in the corner. They kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why would you invade Encartha, low-key? Like,
They're kind like the only thing that's like protecting them is the fact that they're in a jungle right now.
yeah,
And that would be
as many people know-
kind of be a Vietnam.
Yeah, I wanted to say, as many people know, jungles are not really that good of a territory to fight in, especially as an invading force, you know, I'm just saying. Like, just don't look at Americans in Vietnam. Don't look at them. Nothing happened there. Lost the war in globe using more bombs than in World War II combined. What? Who said that?
Who said
Me?
that?
Who said that? Anyways. So. Give me one single second to remind myself where Patio is. I didn't look at the Arcadia map for such a long time, and I think it shows. My knowledge of the Arcadian provinces are horrible, but that's also because low-key, only 2 countries have provinces.
Oh yeah, Keonis is just Keonis. It doesn't really have providences. It's just one big mass.
Which I find so interesting, because you could just split it apart between the main island and like their settlement on like Arcadia. But
Alright, little guy has eyes. Little guy can see.
but let's not.
Behold,
talk
little
about
guy. Oh my god.
Ooh, little guy. Who else can I fly quickly, like just on the side, because they don't have.
He has
anything.
vision.
Hakon is split into like provinces. I forgot. But they have a giant wall around them, so I don't think they count.
Yeah, they've got a lot going for them. I will probably work on the animation part of this later. I don't feel like doing the animation part, because then I already have a tiny screen to work on. Like, I'm already working on a pretty small part of Krita to work on, so...
I can't wait for Hakon. Okay, let me just remind myself. Okay, so the capital city is entirely on the left. Frontier is in the middle, and Patios is exactly on the border to Atlas. I don't remember the Verdantia map raw differently, I'm gonna be real. I thought, okay, this be controversial. I thought the capital, Belior, was in the middle, Frontier was on the left, and Patio was on the right. I don't know why. Most likely because most like capitals are pretty central, except if you have a port, which they don't have, because I don't even know where the capital is. Wait, what am I even saying? It doesn't even show where the capital is. I don't even know where some. On my way to figure out what cities and capitals are. Give me 1 second. So, is that the capital? Okay, Nick, you actually need to help me out here. I'm going insane right now. Before
More
I sound
insane
like a
than
captain.
normal?
Yes. The map, I still don't get it. I think that's the main reason why I imagine it differently, because I didn't get the map.
What do you mean? Oh, just like, it's kind of confusing or something?
Yeah, because I don't know what to like, okay. What is that? You know, what is this shit? Is that a city? Is that supposed to resemble a settlement? A city?
I don't know. I think, like, what part is, like, confusing you? Chat, for reference, we're looking at the map and we're zoomed in on Verdantia right now.
What confuses me is, what is the capital on the map? What is a city?
I don't think that's marked off.
Then
I don't
why
think...
did they add these random fucking shits of pieces in their fucking map?
You mean the ribbons?
Not the ribbons. The ribbons... I know the ribbons are there for aesthetical reasons.
They're to
represent
mark off the
provinces,
Providence, yeah.
Names. Yes, I'm not that stupid. But you see, like, these tiny things, right?
Do you mean those little dots?
The dots and, like, these, like, things that look like
Oh.
houses, right?
Oh, those little...
I-
Oh, I see those itty-bitty land map. That... I don't know. Good question. What are those? There's, like, these little... Chat, we don't really know if these, like, little markings on it are supposed to represent settlements. That's what
Can you put up the map on the stream so
Hang
I can so they can actually understand why
One moment. I need to save
thank
my
you.
thing. Alright, guys. This has turned into Arcadia. 1 minute. So what Chaos is talking about is these little itty-bitty things on the map.
Yep. Ah, there it is.
Like these.
Right. And then exactly next to this, like, the other thing. You know, the one that looks like a small four? These and also this one. Like, are they supposed to represent cities?
Or settlements, or significant landmarks.
Or a capital?
Like, does the... Like, I don't think... The thing is, I don't think they gave us, like, a key to show us, like, what each of these is supposed to mean on the map.
No, okay.
Like, is this
Normally-
supposed to be the city of Patior? Or is this supposed to be the city in Patior?
So normally you would have something called a legende. Legend.
A legend.
Legend? A legend, thank you. I
Oh, I
remembered
know.
this-
What, you know what these are, or what, Siba?
Okay. So, if Siba knows it, it's some fucker's law reason that I'm going to hate, because it's low-key straight up confusing.
Oh boy. Siba,
Because
can you elaborate? Or is this really secret lore stuff that we can't yap about yet?
I hate this job. Why did I pick this this bro doesn't even reply now. I see how it is.
Should I consult the raccoon? Okay, I guess consult the raccoon if you think you have to. Okay, so I guess it's enough that she needs to consult the fucking rat. Alright, I see.
You know, you wanna know what would be the funniest thing? Siba
What?
doesn't actually know.
I was not paying
But-
attention to what was happening. We're trying. Chaos wants to discuss what the fuck these things are because there's not a legend. Because I don't want you to go on baseless theory crafting. Thank you, Siba.
Yeah.
Basically, Chaos
Like-
doesn't know what these things are on the map because they look like they're supposed to mark settlements, but we don't
Or
have
cities.
any. Yeah, settlements, cities, but there's no confirmation or anything, or like a map legend as a reference to tell, okay, this is where the city is and stuff.
Yeah, because okay. Here's how the most regular basis of a map looks like. Capital city is a star.
Mm.
And everything else is a dot, which is a city. That's like 101 how most games do like capitals. Either a star or like a dot with like surrounded by another dot, so it's like some identifier that it's
Yeah,
like the
usually
capital,
when
the
you
others are,
have
cities. Yeah.
specifics, you'll use stuff like stars, circles. For if it's just a city, you might just do a little star. If it's a capital city, you might do it in a circle.
Yeah. Like another thing I also kind of don't understand is why anchors are there. It's like.
I mean,
Do
it's
you see
probably-
the random anchors in
Yeah,
the like sea.
Yeah, like we can.
You cannot tell me that's a port.
Yeah, if that was a port, it would be like over here. If it's a port.
It would be. Yeah, it would touch the mainland.
Okay, so hey, what?
It's what?
It's just MC structures? Okay.
Oh.
That's what I figured.
Cool. So, do cities even exist
Yeah,
on
where
this map?
do the cities go on this map? That is something I'm kind of wondering now. Because if over
What
here,
that actually follow? Okay.
because
no,
if
hear
this
me
is
out.
supposed to be where the capital city is, and this is where the main city is, where is the city in Patior? Like, where is it in this?
I think low key. I think that's why I'm confused because at the first time, and my brain just automatically assumed middle part is capital.
Yeah,
Like,
because this is the sea, but that's a province name, so
where's the capital?
where's the city in Patior?
Imagine I show this to an. Bro, if some fucking.
The
no
map.
wonder-
Okay, Chaos. All right, let's also remember the map maker did good. This is a good map. There are
It is a
just some
good
things
map.
that like because Chaos does enjoy looking at maps and stuff. Chaos is a map nerd.
I have
Affectionately.
Wait, give me 1 second.
He
I
knows.
have 2,574 hours in a map game.
Yeah. So he knows and understands and is very familiar with this.
Well, I wouldn't say that I can. Okay, I could try to create.
My favorite nation.
Lord, I'm a bit weird. At least it's like a new, you know. Wait, no, that's Hakon. No, who has Hakon? I forgot.
Ah yes, Hakon.
That guy must be killed, anyways.
Mm-hmm. We're taking Tyler out
No.
back behind the shed.
I'm a bit weird. When I first saw this, I was like, huh, maybe there are more cities than I first thought. Apparently, I was wrong.
Alright, need to know,
Maybe.
those are all structures. They, that's cool. They
Yeah.
need a key somewhere for where the cities are.
Yeah, like,
Because I don't, like, where is the city in the province?
better question is, do the provinces even have, like, actual working like, we know there are cities, right? But do they have, like, cities, or is it, like, just, Oh yeah, settlements.
Like, all the cities, like, the main Arcadia has a population of, like, 50 people across the continent. Cities are a myth. Yeah, because, like, the
Literally.
main cities, they have, like, the main cities in a province have a teleport tower. That's how we can definitely mark a city. It has a teleport tower.
So, where's the teleport? Now tell me, Nick, where is it?
I don't know. I
Say
don't
it's a
know.
porky. You know what's the funniest part? I don't even know where the Atlian capital is, and I'm like, my
Yeah,
all
that's-
two of these are in the Atlian capital. I don't even know where the Atlian capital is.
Yeah,
I just know
it's just
in
the lack of keys. It's just the lack of, like, keys to distinguish stuff on a
you
map.
know,
Again, the map is
Right.
very nice. It's just, there's some things that's just, like, it's not legible in certain ways.
it's like, it's a good map if you for countries, right? It's a good map for like
Countries and
showing
topography.
which countries exist, which provinces exist, right? It's not a good map for showing where is in the world.
Landmarks. Cities.
But landmarks are obviously shown, you know, the structure.
Structures aren't exactly the same as, like, landmarks. Structures are structures. That's a bit different
I'm
from...
joking. I'm joking. I'm
Oh.
joking.
Oh.
I was being sarcastic. Do I have to do a funny YouTuber voice whenever I'm being sarcastic?
I don't know. It just doesn't register,
want me?
man.
Should I do it, bro? Should I?
No, I don't want you to do the fucking Mr. Beast voice. I hate the Mr. Beast voice.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I just
Yeah,
I just opened up Twitter. The Cult of the Lamb Twitter is just like someone put a cat in a little sheep outfit. Aw. Stop sending this to me
Aw.
and saying Nari Lamb.
Aww.
Oh, this game has such fantastic shipping material. Oh, I love
Man.
it.
It's so nice to hear you be happy. I still think of this map. I'm still trying to decipher stuff. I mean, there's no need to decipher, but if these like structures are like regular Minecraft structures, what are the anchors?
I guess water structures? Sunk ships?
You wouldn't put that on a map.
I don't know.
Like,
Well, let's move on.
yeah. Before people think I hate Arcadia.
Y'all are assuming a lot of intentionality on this map that may not exist. Unfortunately, this series, Arcadia has a lot of things that, like, imply it has a lot of intentionality. It is fair to assume there would be intentionality on the map, when a lot of other things in the series are intentional.
Yeah, you know,
I think that's a
Loki,
fair
that's why you would
assumption.
have, like a legend for a map which is going to show you what is. Like, for example, states border, province borders, cities, capitals, harbors / ports.
Conus, yeah. Wait, I have the map somewhere. Let me see. No, do not save.
Golos.
Well, open. I have it saved in my picture document. Arcadia map.
I hate the poor person who created the map is not watching the stream because this sounds like I'm
Cunning.
totally hating on them. I fully respect their work because this is handmade, right?
Yeah, it's definitely like look like this is like a good detailed map. Like I've fiddled with like topography stuff before, and it's quite fun. Where's Conus?
This
Kyonis.
Bro, are you? Look
Well,
at
I'm looking. I don't know.
no words,
Conus could
no
be
words,
anywhere.
No words. It's Kyonis. Wait,
Kyonis.
where's Conus? Are we all remembering a wrong fact? Wait, did they change the map? Actually, wait.
No, this is one of the first maps. I downloaded this early.
Wait, let me look at my downloads as well.
There is
Like,
absolutely a
aren't they
spelling error.
Yeah, I also remember a spelling error. Wait. Now I'm confused. Are we stupid?
No. Anyway,
Nick,
what?
I think we might be stupid.
Eh,
Oh wait, the best way to check. Was it edited? It was edited.
probably.
Most likely it has been changed as soon as people noticed it.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, no. But yeah, the map is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can tell what is like where mountain ranges are and everything like that, right?
Mhm.
I can tell that from that map. But I think the map is focused on how do you say the environment more than the like actual geography.
Mhm.
Wait, no, that's also geography. Than the actual like cities or like countries themselves.
This
I
is
still
what
don't
y'all.
get why they
This is what everyone comes to the stream for, Chad. This is what y'all come for.
try to identify what is because I got confused, bro. No, because I actually thought it was like cities, right? That's a normal assumption to make, right?
Yeah, I would have assumed that too. Like, that's fair to assume that, like, oh yeah, these little dots, these are towns. Because there's no other key to indicate otherwise.
Yeah, but if these are all just structures, low key. Where are cities?
Yeah, where are the cities on the map? Like, genuinely, where are the cities, like, placed on the map?
Second question. Do the cities have a name?
Like, is the
Because-
city named Patior, or is it just...
The province patio. Same with like the capital, right? It says, oh yeah, the capital of Vedantia is in Melior. So is it Melior? Like, is that the name of the capital, or is it just the capital? This is not a this is not a fandom focus on geography. I just remembered why am I bothered by this. It's because I like geography, I forgot.
Bro's the geography nerd.
Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a nerd. Like, I get like EU 100% EU countries in like 1 minute. It's low key, not that great. I think I don't remember. Oh, the European countries, bro. Africa is a shithole. I didn't learn it at all.
Bro knows
The
not.
country borders and everything. Not the. I do not mean the continent of Africa is a shithole. I mean
Yeah.
the borders of it are a shithole because they've been drawn by colonial shitheads.
Ah.
No, literally.
I remember hearing about that, where it's just like, the reason why there's like a lot of conflicts is because these borders were drawn by people who didn't understand like the existing, groups that were there, and instead put these groups that have tensions in the same place.
Yep. You wanna know how most of these borders most likely formed?
Do tell.
So, you get... Wait, I need to Google what the English word for this word is. Give me 1 second. So... So you get a ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a pen. You draw on a map of the continent of Africa. And you just draw multiple straight lines and some like lines that just go weirdly across like some like maybe mountains or hills or rivers. And that's already Africa. That's how they made it. Most likely. That's literally how they also made the US-Canadian border.
Ah. Yeah.
So, if you ever question, if you question, think about it, okay? Think about it. Look at the border between the US and Canada after, I think it was Michigan, like the Michigan Sea Lake?
The lakes. There's the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes. After the Great Lakes, look at the map.
Yeah, the line's dead straight.
Border. It's straight. The only reason why is they can... So, there's this river, right? It starts in Canada and goes down to the US. And the Canadians were, or the British back in the day were like, hey, I think this should be Canadian like property. No, I think this should be US property. Then they get the Prussians and they tell them, no, the German Empire it was, and they ask them, hey, who's going to get it? The Americans.
Ah.
This is literally why you have the state of Washington.
Ah.
And after a war, of course, with the British before, but who cares? If you ever wonder why US borders are also often straight,
Yeah.
here you have the answer as well. Anyways. But yeah. Arcadian borders are also sometimes funky.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
they at least go along supposedly natural seams, but there's not enough distinguishment in terms of like the lines between the line for a border and the line for a province, because it's using the same dotted line.
oh no, what I've learned, there's like this small line that if you don't look at it, your brain will ignore it. But there's this regular ass line, which is the country borders.
Yeah, it's just barely visible. Y'all better hope there's no one colorblind, because it's red. A lot of people end up colorblind to red. Red colorblindness is not uncommon.
That's why normally the country's borders are like gray or black on.
Yeah, it's why it's usually like a thick black line to distinguish borders.
Wait, let me actually look into my old atlas that I own for my school days, if I can find it. There it is, the old beauty. Hölzel Atlas. Für die 5. bis 8. Schulstufe. It says for the 5th till the 8th school grade. So
Ah,
there's my name.
don't dox yourself.
Okay. So there's like multiple different maps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's one map where they use violet as like the country borders, right?
Yeah.
And red for the like state border. Oh no, that's for the railways. Ah, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I almost said something wrong. Huh. Ah yes, and then there's the actual map where they use oh, the reason they use red is because they colored the countries.
Mm.
I think you can do that when you actually have colored the countries into like different colors. But if not, low key, it kind of feels mean. Maybe my brain is too map coded. And I immediately think of a black border.
I mean, I think most maps use, like, black borders.
I think I would be a horrible person to be hired as the map guy. Or like the map inspector guy. Does this map look
You
good?
would be
Yes.
the topographer ever.
No, I wouldn't be the topographer ever. Because, okay. I sometimes do make maps, yes, but I use a game for it. So this is a game called Fantasy Map Creator, right? And it basically lets you make maps, right? And it's like so much easier than actually having to draw the map.
Yeah, I mean, the technique I learned when it comes to doing maps is you take a jar of dry macaroni noodles and you put them on a piece of paper. You spread the macaroni noodles around, and then you draw around the macaroni noodles. Bam! You have a continent you could fuck around with.
You
You
want to
now
know
have
how
a shape
I do
for
it?
a continent. Go for it.
So, you see. I just randomly start drawing shit. And if I like this shape somewhat, I will correct it to my liking. You saw the map of like Grinham?
I think so.
Wait, did you actually?
I don't know.
Wait, let me ping you. Oh, this is going to be weirdly out of context for everybody. Nobody knows of Grinham. I think not even Siva
Oh, it's
knows.
in Meow stuff.
Yeah, Meow SMP.
Ah, I see. Big continent. I see.
Yeah. To be fair, the only reason why it's like that is because you know Himi, right?
Mm-hmm.
She made the continent a square with a triangle.
Uh-huh.
I just had to kind of like follow suit, but I made it a bit more normal shaped like a continent, right?
Yeah.
I think it looks better, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Like, this is what I created in that map creator,
Yeah.
right? And I think you can tell countries' borders apart and like city provinces apart.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily because I made the border with like I made the border so wide that you can tell where the border is.
Ah.
Like, normally it would be just a smaller line like the provinces, right? But I thought, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing and make it big as fuck. Because I thought it looked silly.
I see, I
I
see.
like it. Yeah. This is basically what I created in like that map, fantasy map creation game. It's on Steam and it's good, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Product placement. There.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Also, wait, let me check if what I'm saying is true or not. No AI has been used in this game's production.
Good shit.
And it is a simulator, so you can literally build your own world and let the world simulate itself.
Hey.
So you can have the clankers fight each other. Also, you can have it as your wallpaper, apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can have it. I forgot about that feature because I never used it. It's a wallpaper. And the funny part about it, it will play while being your wallpaper. So you can literally watch how some countries are falling apart while you are doing shit on your PC.
Yeah, I've actually, when I was like, look, I haven't opened Steam in years. I used to have this chunky ass laptop. And like, you know, I played this, there was this city builder kind of thing that I, like, got on Steam. Because it helps with, like, you need a specific angle, and you hate drawing backgrounds, so here's an easy way to get backgrounds. So I have that game, and I just haven't used it. I might get around to using it at some point, because it's good for, like, okay, here's, like, the basic way a city looks at this angle.
Oh, can you put it up on stream?
No, I'm not pulling it up on stream right now. I would have to download it.
Not now. In the future. Oh my god. Nick, not
You
everything
know
is
I don't!
now.
You know I don't!
My bad, gang. I'm bad at communication sometimes.
No, no, it's just, he forgets that I don't catch sarcasm. I take things literally. It's easy to forget.
No,
I take things
wasn't
literally. I
sarcasm.
just take things literally.
My bad.
Anyway, here's
Yeah,
little guy during Crusade, working a little guy who does who's gonna go kill the heretics.
Oh, we are
Heresy.
using this language now. Okay, let me just.
Well, that's
pull
Cult
out-
of the Lamb. That's what Cult of the Lamb is. Cult of the Lamb includes, you know, all that. Like, you go out on crusades and you kill heretics. Then you collect their bones and use them for rituals.
For somebody who is really interested in history, I don't have a single medieval helmet. I have like World War II helmets, Cold War helmets, Cold War caps, World War II caps, but not a single medieval helmet. I should get one. Just so I can put it on and say, Deus Volt, Deus Volt, Deus Volt,
Deus Volt, Deus Volt, Deus Volt.
I remember that I used that meme so many times when I was younger.
Yeah.
We will take Jerusalem. Deus Volt, Deus Volt, Deus Volt. I still know the entire fucking thing. Glorious times when I was younger. Back in my I didn't have a prime. What was I going to say, bro? Back in my
day.
I sound like Nick, bro. Even though I'm a few years younger than him. Don't worry, Nick. I'm turning 20 this year, so don't worry. I'm pushing 20. You can call me a foster soon as well. You know, but while I'm turning into a foster, you're turning into oil.
God, no.
New insult unlocked. You are bro, don't talk. You're turning into oil, bro. green energy, by the way. Wait, what?
Also, I'm gonna go take a drink of my tea. 1 second.
Okay. So. You know what I would think would be interesting? A modern day Atlas, not Arcadia AU. Low-key. I think that could be kinda interesting.
I'm gonna stretch a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit, I completely forgot. I owed Pash Baby Boy time. I completely forgot. I forgot I owed Pash Baby Boy time. They redeemed it at the very end of last stream.
Shame on
I
you,
forgot.
Nick. Shame on
I
you.
completely
Shame on
forgot
you. Shame
to
on
that Pash
Shame on
redeemed Baby Boy
Shame.
time. I owed them.
Shame.
Shut the fuck
Shame.
up. Anyway, you are now covered by a cat. Chaos, you are completely covered.
Again?
Yeah, look, that little chunker. He is just completely covering you.
Go.
Baby boy time. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, Pash.
How could you forget?
It's been a few
also
days. It's been a few days since I streamed.
Bro, I literally also forgot. What are we saying? We both forgot.
I also forgot. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Everybody forgot. Even the entire mod team. But I think what would be for the best for like an Arcadia modern day AU would low key do not make any comparisons to any modern day countries, bro. Make it their own thing. Like, low key, as much as I sometimes compare like let's say Atlas to like the US or like Germany during the First World War and stuff like that. To make the modern day AU succeed, you really shouldn't.
So much potential for Arcadia use. Guys, guys, there's so much potential for, like, the other nations as the villain. Like, Atlas, obviously, their entire thing is, like, they're the war nation or whatever. They're the military nation. Guys, the potential for, like, AUs where a different nation is... Yeah, roll swap AU. Like, Verdantia's entire thing is that it's got magic. That would be terrifying to be up against. In Karth, this whole thing is rot. Hakkon has so much technology and like they've got robot army. And
You know what would be the most terrifying?
Kionis could be like puppeting the entire world from the shadows.
You know what would be more terrifying?
And like putting the worst putting like people who are in favor of supporting them in charge. But yeah, go off, Chaos.
More terrifying here in Carver being a functioning country. Oh shit. That would be terrifying.
Like,
Just
the thing
imagine.
that you could make Inkaratha really terrifying if they wanted to take the world back to a simpler time. The world has taken itself too far, and now all things must rot into its basics and start over.
Functioning Carver, you're the most scariest thing. They just need me. Listen, they just need me as a city builder, and I immediately build some cities. That's what I'm saying. Give me a budget. Give me the entire economy. I'm just saying, I would make Keonis great.
You mean Inkaratha?
Heal Zenkarfa. Heal is
wonder how-
equally as script as Zenkarfa.
I wonder how people's roles will play out, though. It sounds so interesting. Yeah. Like, the thing, like, in Kara, this thing is, like, you know, rot, decay, and everything. Like, you can make, like, Verdantia with their praying to Noveus, who, what is it? Noveus is what, the god of the sun, of light? What is it again? Nubian, what's Noveus?
The head of the pantheon of life, and wait, I'm going to be quicker than Nubian. Wait. Ice. Yeah, the head of the pantheon of life. I think that's actually it. Oh yeah, they act as the solar body of Acadia.
Yeah, so they're kind of like a light and sun deity. Yeah, like that, like, guys, this is something I've seen when I, like, poke my head into stuff like a miraculous ladybug. One thing that you kind of have to consider is that, like, creation and growth without limit, that's just cancer. The most terrifying thing is growth without limit. Like, that's something that you can do with, you know, like a pantheon of life. The scariest thing is when nothing is dying, and things just keep growing and growing and growing without limits. Like, you know, do you get what I mean? Do you get the horror I'm poking at here? Like, there was this one miraculous ladybug fic I read, where, what is it? Hawkmoth managed to get one up on Ladybug, and Marinette's out cold. So Hawkmoth is staring down Tiki, and it's like, oh, what can you do, little creation god? What is the one thing, like, growth without limit that is just cancer? That's what cancer is. And the thing that, like, a goddess of creation can do, if you create a cancer that can only be defeated with its direct opposite, you can be constantly suffering, unable to end the suffering. Because you have so much creation going on at the exact same time. And you just can't escape that. Like, conceptually, infinite creation is as terrifying as infinite destruction.
I zoned out so hard. I'm not built for god shit, I think.
Bro is not built for god lore.
I can make gods, right? But I cannot do it. I cannot understand anything else.
But, like, chat, y'all get what I mean? You get what I mean, Pash? Are you picking up, like, you get it? Like, you get it? Just, like, just infinite creation in terms of life. Like, if you want to create, like, that's how you weaponize healing. Cancer is just non-stop growth and technically healing. It's too much mass.
Okay, maybe I understand weaponizing healing differently. Because how in gaming, how, or at least in shooters, how healers are getting weaponized is they get like the best rifle in the game and then they just kill people with it. And that's literally how it worked in Battlefield 4 to 5 to 1 to now even 6. Like, the healers in Battlefield 6 get a fucking machine gun, bro. They get one of the strongest weapons. And they heal. Like, are we for real?
But yeah, it's just like, it's one of those things that's just like, that's fucked up, that's horrid, that's bad.
That sounds horrible. I never want to be like that. I say as I'm becoming like that. I say after committing multiple war crimes. I just realized something, but I need to. Let me just find Siva's DMs.
But like, if you want to create like a fucked up version of like, you know, healing magic, it's just, you know, you corrupt it by turning it from sealing a wound and undoing damage to excessive healing. A point of damage that grows without limit. That doesn't know when to stop.
Where is that goat? Quite literally.
Where's the goat?
I should put in goat instead of Siva. Oh my god, my brain. And erase. Holy Arcadia. Which country do I hate the most in Arcadia?
But yeah, the horrors, chat.
Okay. So, which country can I insult now?
No.
I've already I mean, it's obvious that Atlas is a shithole country. I don't even need to explain it. Okay. I don't need to explain why Cone would be considered a shithole as well. You have some random-ass baker just kicking a child.
Bro kicks orphans.
Then you
Bro
have...
just kicks all the orphans. Despite most of them being cooked, what's some positives? Here's a challenge for you, Chaos. Name some positives. Don't be all negative. No all negatives.
I don't really need to get involved in the military in Atlas. There is no conscription, so low-key I can just do my own shit and not get bothered. Kionis, I like snow. I could go sailing.
You could go sailing.
I could go sailing. They have...
Oh gosh, is it that bad? You've given him a hard you've given him a difficult question, I guess.
They have, are the libraries in Kyoto's public? Are they state-owned? Who owns them? They are public, right?
I think it's part of the, what is it, Whispers? Something Whispers?
So you don't even have any libraries. Okay, then take away the libraries. Apparently they don't have that then. You have... Do I have a Kio's? Wait.
Damn, you're struggling hard.
Actually, do I have to open up the Arcadia wiki to see what every country has was positive? Wait. 1 second. One moment. Don't worry, I can figure something out which is happy. They have Nephra. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Nephra is a positive. Loki, Nephra would be the only god I would follow in Arcadia. Because God of the Sea is just... I don't think there's like any questionable like rituals or anything like that. I could be wrong.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with God of the Sea.
Yeah, that and they Incarva has...
Incartha has its community. It's a very communal nation, and they do care about each other. The downside being, if you're a twin, they will consider you a black sheep. And a cursed child.
What if I don't want to interact with them?
If you're in Incartha, that's kind of what you gotta do.
So it's not a positive for me. Because if I'm getting forced to interact with people I don't actually want to interact with, it's not really that cool. Okay. Hakon is protected by a wall, so I would feel secure by it.
You have some security.
They also do have... I want to say they have public infrastructure, but they have dirt roads, but so does everybody else except for... No, even Incarva has dirt roads.
I mean, the cities in Verdantia, a lot of them are cobblestone, so there's at least some...
I didn't get to Verdantia yet. Okay, hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Stop pressing me. Hakone is... I really think I would not want to live in any of these countries. We're done here. You know, from its pretty mountains to its beaches to its mountains. I just mentioned it. To its flower fields, right? The only negative is like you have to pay high taxes. Gah. But it's most likely paid off because you get a well-paid job. You won't. Oh yeah, I need to be positive. Security.
Apparently it
because
has good
Atlas-
wine. That's good.
It makes sense. Verdantia seems like a wine nation realistically because they're very agricultural, anyways. But I'm not a wine drinker. I don't drink alcohol. So they have better public infrastructure than the other countries. Atlas. They realistically they also have a queen that cares about her people.
Yeah.
Queen Fia, my goat. They also and they have a city that looks pretty. And they do have beaches. I'm actually struggling.
Bro can yap on about the negatives, easy. But when it comes to being positive, bro is gonna suffer.
Okay, name me one positive about Atlas. Let's play the cards around. Let's turn the tables, alright? Tell me what's positive about Atlas.
I'm not the one who was asked the question.
Fuck. That's right. You could argue for Atlas that because of its militaristic, like, ideology, you would feel safe in it.
Maybe. Big ol' maybe.
No, because then I would be worried about the military killing me instead of bandits.
For now.
Okay, the issue is I'm a big supporter of democracies, progressivism, and like liberalism.
Yeah,
None
so it's
of
kind
these
of hard.
countries are either democratic, progressive, or liberal.
And Kartha, like, allows gay people.
I would be so for real with you, Nick. Look where Encartha is. Look what they have to deal with on a daily basis. I would also allow gay people if I lived in Encartha. That's... Bro, you have a lake that kills you?
Ah yes, the
I
lake
would
that
be-
kills you.
You have the Lake of Decay? You have active starvation? I think gay people are the least of an issue to me there.
Low priority gay people.
Bro, like, imagine, realistically, if
I
there's
feel like
like
they have bigger issues. Indeed, they do.
Imagine you just pull up to a police officer in Carver if they had the police and you're like, Sir, I just watched these two people being gay. My child starved yesterday. And my wife died by taking a sip of water, which originated from the Lake of Decay.
I don't care.
I watched my newborn child get eaten by the wildlife here. Do you think some gay people interest me to do something against them? Like, let's be so for real. For Atlas, I would understand it, like, there's a gay person. They're homophobic, it makes sense.
Shockingly, I don't think they're homophobic. At least not as far as I've seen.
Oh yeah, true. Social cohesion is big in Atlas. They don't give a shit as long as you do your job. I kind of forgot. Oh, actually, I didn't. I just put it somewhere else. Okay. I think the issue is they all lack the appealing things which I want, which is good public infrastructure. Except for Verdantia. A nice nature. Except for Verdantia. A nice city to live in. Except for Verdantia. And some kind of security. But the Verdantians have the Atlians there, so it kind of counts as security there already, so
They kind of are the police. The only thing Verdantia's had is the Royal Guard, and that's just for the royals.
No, because apparently one time when I said, do you remember when we had like this, the like entire thing where we had to get like Verdantians to join Atlas?
Yeah, I remember that. I tapped out because it was like fucking with my head.
Yeah, then when I said, you guys don't even have a military force, Lady Maplewood was like, no, Lady Maplewood reacted with like a cross emoji, and then I was like, but you don't. You Loki don't. The Royal Guard is not a military force.
Yeah, there's not an army on standby.
I guess the great militaries of the world. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Royal Guard. Welcome back, Undertale.
And of course, the 3 Royal Knights.
Do you know how many? God. You know what I realized? There was like this one stream where Midas and Lady Maplewood got ambushed by like the Verdantian rebels,
Yeah,
right?
I remember that.
And 2 rebels attacked the both of them. There was one Verdantian guard guarding a warehouse. The rebels had more men than the Verdantian guard stationed at the fucking guard post.
You know, I wonder when we're gonna get to the whole plot point of who killed the king and queen. Y'all, who killed the king and queen?
I mean, okay.
Who done it?
I'm gonna be
Who did it?
Listen. A loose end from his past resurfaces.
I don't think it was Match.
No, I don't think it was Match as well, but it's like, it would be funny. To be fair, I don't even know who Match is.
Match is the guy who has, like, a fascination with explosives.
Is it the guy who almost blew up?
Yeah, it's the guy
Yeah,
who accidentally shot at the princesses.
The almost assassination.
The accidental assassination attempt.
Which was almost successful.
I mean, it didn't do much damage, but it was really close explosions to the royal family. Which, honestly, we probably should have considered that to be foreshadowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Verdantia doesn't need qualified guardsmen. No, the Royal Guard of Verdantia can defend Verdantia. The Royal Guard in the first few seconds of being introduced. So anyways, I took a coffee break.
It is interesting, like, you know, that Fia was named as the person to become queen. It is interesting because, like, I honestly can see why, you know, Jack would.
I can see so many reasons.
Like, I can see why Jack would decide that Fia is better. Because for years, Katie had openly shown hostility towards Atlas. And honestly, like, yes, long term, eventually getting out of Atlas's thumb would be good, but short term, that kind of idea could get Atlas, like, not only toppling the, like, royal family, but, like, that could put Verdantia in a much tighter spot.
Okay, there's no short-term, long-term in this scenario. Because Fia quite literally... No, not Fia. Katie quite literally went to her sister and was like, Fia, will you support me in kicking out the aliens? Like... Respectfully. How?
Yeah, it's like, what's the solution? What's the plan? Like,
She's
how?
going to write a mean letter to, like, Emperor Kronos. Dear Emperor, time the bitchness of Arcadia. I write to you in faith that you and your scary big army, which should be in my country, fuck you, can leave my country at peace. And we won't pay taxes to you. Bye! XOXO Queen Katie.
Yeah, like, the thing is, Katie, like, it's fair for her to have her views, but she should have kept her mouth shut about her views if she wanted to ensure the throne. Like, if she kept her mouth shut, she probably would have not had her position taken from under her. And at the same time, I think the king and queen should have been preparing Fia more. Like, if their plan was Katie's no longer going to be next in line, they should have made sure that Fia was prepared.
Okay, hear me out. I think what would have happened was maybe, okay, it's not crazy, but maybe the like parents would be like, by the way, Fia, we are going to teach you on how to become the queen, and then you will become the queen. Katie.
I mean, I think that at that point, what they should have done is, like, the way you explain that is, after that assassination attempt on you two, in case something happens to Katie, Fia, as a precaution, we're going to start training you as queen. In case something happens to Katie, Novaeus forbid. Like, that's how you explain it without implying that someone else is going to be in line. Keeps Katie off your back, and also ensures that you still have Fia being prepared. You explain it as, in case an assassin comes for the next in line, we want you both to be trained in case something happens to us and something happens to Katie. Because that assassin came for you both, it could happen to either of you again. Like, that's how you explain it in a way that, obfuscates that Katie is no longer the next in line. But what? But
what about the law points?
The what?
What about the law? I think if Arcadia went how we on how we would have done it, there wouldn't be any plot, any like anything interesting happening. It would be mostly just Atlas bodying everybody.
Well, good thing we're not the writers then.
Let's be so for real. Like, we both think that Avis has low-key no chance of winning a war against Atlas in Verdantia. We both think that. So it's like, if we both were writers for Arcadia,
Verdantia would just be cooked. Verdantia would just be fucked.
Verdantia would have been called Atlas already. And Carver would have been deleted off the world. Kionis would have had a bigger navy. And Hakon, I don't fucking know, there would be a bigger war. Like, you get what I mean?
I know. Look, we're having a fun little discussion about things. We're having a fun discussion. That's what people come here for at this point.
Yeah, they just hear us two rabble. It's the insane person versus the insane person. Who's more insane?
Yeah, the guy with an autism diagnosis and the guy with a what was it we phrased it as for you?
Special interest?
Unconfirmed. We called you unconfirmed.
Motherfucker.
Unconfirmed.
I hate this. This is bullying. I'm being bullied here. Nick bullies me for no reason at all. Why do you bully me, Nick? What did I do to you? Man. Do you want me to form my own nation in a stream? Do you want me to become a streamer? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you have free will if you want to.
No, I don't. Let's be for real. Do you think anybody would join my fucker stream? The better question is, I don't even get why 3 people are following me. I never stream and I don't stream. Why do you follow me? I don't stream at all. These are all things that I don't understand. Ah yes, my bio. Why are you following me? I stream nothing. Thank you. Thank you, past chaos, for reminding me. Love you, dude. I wanted to shit on something, but I forgot which one. Which of the many countries I was. Oh yeah. Okay. There aren't many positive aspects to talk about when it comes to the countries, because one, they're in the medieval time. Makes sense, right? The medieval time was bleak.
I mean,
Secondly,
it wasn't... The thing is, like, medieval stuff wasn't as, like, bleak as we think of it, but a lot of the stuff that survived is, like, you know... Like, humans have always had, you know, ups and downs. It doesn't... Like, there's always ups and downs to every culture. But, like, medieval people, they didn't just have gray, drab, and dreary. They had color. There were ways to make dyes. You had colorful banners and buntings. Like, there's ways to do that.
True. True. But
It's just, unfortunately, most people associate medieval times with the plague times. And that kind of stuff gets kind of dreary.
so, but the big issue is, okay, hear me out. I just low-key don't know anything about the countries which would make me want to stay with them. Okay, like, which country would you live in, Pashcat? You know what? This would be me judging you because I think you said that because you wanted to judge me. We are going to turn around the tables here. Because I don't need to be nice to you guys.
Yes, you do.
I need to be nice to you guys.
I'll easily take con. Isolation might be bad, but I like living indeed. Yeah, fair. Though consider you, though if you're anything like what Levi endured, you have to be careful.
Bakery.
True.
Wait, no.
You
Yeah,
could do baking. That would keep you out of the mines.
Loki, I could just do my IRL job and do logistics there.
You'd have to have the education of logistics in order to get there, though.
Easy, bro. Easy.
Wait, I'd probably be broke. Yeah, statistically, you would be broke.
Okay.
Keonis is the best bet, yeah. Like,
How?
because Keonis, like, they're relatively peaceful. Like, there's a lot of jobs.
Brain rot. King Brain Rot. You choose King Brain Rot.
That's the found family nation. Fair enough. It's kind of better in Karatha in that way. You can have the found family elements and the community elements without, you know, the if you're born a twin, you're gonna be the black sheep of your people. So there's that. You've got that going on.
Okay. So, the reason why I wouldn't live in Keonis, okay, is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, there's this king who is brain rotted.
He does the things that it's just like, bro, lock the fuck in. Bro, lock the fuck in. Brother, please.
Always
King Aragon, please, for the love of fuck, lock in, bro.
Bro, my favorite quote. Can we stop putting our dicks on the table? My king, my king.
That's King Aragon, everybody. That's the king.
The only competent person is 6 feet under.
Really, if I was Sin, I would not be seeing that man? True. You would statistically not see the king. Not that much.
Okay, Kashka, you wouldn't see him, but would you trust a person like that to lead you to prosper? Would you trust him to sign a law that would be benefiting to you? Listen, that's why I'm saying I wouldn't even pick a country. I
Better
would
than the
do
other
my
options.
own thing. Listen,
Yeah.
the best option is I start my own country. We make this unstable universe where you just create your own civilization. In unstable universe, I found this new civilization.
Here on Unstable Universe, who gives a
Me and my friend, me and my friend, no. Me and my friend, me and my friend, me and my friend, me and my friend. I can't hate on Bamboo actually because Johnny likes watch Bamboo's unstable videos.
I see.
So I'm kind of forced to liking him. I still don't like him. You know, sometimes I get why people call it good, but sometimes it's just overly glazed, too much.
A bit too much glazing.
Yeah, like, I remember when there was this whole thing with, like, best, like, storytelling thing. Like, that award.
Oh yeah,
Minecraft.
the stream awards for like best content, best like series.
And Arcadia was nominated.
Yeah. So was
You know-
White Pine.
And White Pine and Vampires SMP. And
Yeah.
Vampires won.
Yeah.
Which I kinda understand because I saw a few clips and it low-key looked aura.
Yeah. There I saw some stuff of it. I know that Jack Pyrocythe was on it, and he was in fact quite pathetic. I know he was very pathetic. And everyone enjoyed that part. But I remember hearing about that, like, you know, that award thing, and I'm just like I was just like kind of hoping that Unstable didn't win. Just cause like, it's, how do I explain this? It's just like sure, you can have your Unstable Universe, but people would have been kind of annoying about it.
Oh no, people were still annoying about the fact that it lost, bro. Low key, when I watched a clip of Vampire SMP winning on TikTok, I look at the comments. Why didn't Unstable win? Why didn't Unstable win? Why didn't Unstable win? Why didn't White Pine win? Okay, White Pine I kinda understand, honestly.
Is it because it's like kind of niche?
Most likely.
Yeah. It was
And then
constant.
It was horrible. Nobody ever said anything about Arcadia, which, to my, you know, I might not be Kancher. I might not even be a mod. But I can say, get your hand out, pat yourself on the back, good job.
You got a
We
nomination.
Arcadia
They got nominated.
No. More important, we Arcadia viewers are not being addicted about losing the award.
Exactly,
Good job,
true.
good job.
No
We
one
went
was a
in-
dick about it.
We went in with the expectation that we will lose, and we lost honorably.
Yeah.
There was no chance of winning this against White Pine, Vampire SMP,
And Unstable Universe.
David Universe.
Just like, there was no chance. Not a chance in hell. Not a snowball's chance in fucking hell.
You know, it's like, you know, you just started playing, what was it, basketball, right? And you're being like nominated as like best basketball player, and you have Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James, and fucking Kobe as the other nominations.
And then there's just you.
and there's you. Like, that's literally that was our situation, and we lost it. Valiantly, of course.
But we lost honorably.
Exactly. Like we should have.
Maybe next year. Maybe it'll get a little bit bigger next year.
Maybe. We need to increase the propaganda of ad.
Well, we better fucking go lock in on that already. Go get to work, buddy.
I
Chop,
don't
chop.
make propaganda edits yet.
Pash.
Yo, Pash.
Pash,
Do you
I,
need help?
Pash, I see your edits on Tumblr.
Do you need help with propaganda? You like propaganda? Do you like manipulating the minds of the young and innocent?
Don't phrase it like that.
I think I would be too evil to even be alien.
That was propaganda I could add, to be fair. Yeah.
Realistically, if I was to ever play a character, I think if I was asked to be a villain, I would be a bigger villain than any alien. You know how sometimes I say, oh yeah, I make both of my characters morally gray or like good. When I make a evil character, I go full out, it's like bro is a war criminal.
Bro is the war
Bro
criminal.
is
He has just embraced the war criminal.
like for Cetus, which is the like dictator of Grinhelm, like he's like a dictator, but he's still like a progressive dictator. Like he wants the best for his country. If I was asked, hey Chaos, can you play like an evil guy? My first question would be, how evil?
Just like, how far can he go? Like, what trench can he dig to? Is he allowed to go to the Mariana's Trench of Evil, or what?
Are we saying I can be evil as the CIA in the Cold War? Or are we saying I have to roleplay a KGB official in the Cold War?
Hey, Chaos Shotgun. Thank you.
How evil can I be? It's an insane question, I think. Listen, Nick, as I'm saying, if you ever need somebody to roleplay, I'm your man.
Bro will play the evil character.
So I think I'm very functional in any role. I can be a good guy, a bad guy, an evil guy,
Yeah.
a morally grey guy. The only thing I can't be is queer. Why am I drawing the line at queer? Let me actually think. Oh yeah, because I'm not queer.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I also think I would as this. If I ever got to have like a community, if I have like actual people who are interested by characters, and if they actually start shipping them with somebody, I'm going to kill myself.
I can handle being evil, but I draw the line at queerness. Fuck.
I think Loki genuinely. I think if people ask me, is it fine if I ship your character with another like character? I would rather tell them that they're canonically arrow A's than have them be shipped with somebody I don't want them to be shipped with.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think, like, what was it? During the Showtime era, like, they're like, unfortunately, shipping tends to happen in a lot of communities. And from what I've heard of during, like, Showtime, there was times where people would just, like, grab Vi and just, like, ship him with people. Like, they would ship him with, like, whatever guy was nearby, and it's just like, "Ugh, gross." So, Goodbye went, I like girls. They start shipping him with Ivory. My character's canonically married, stop shipping me. It's just like, you shouldn't have to go to so many lengths just to not have shipping happen.
So here's why my character shouldn't be shipped with somebody. Ships character with said person anyways. Thank you, game. That's why, low-key, I fear for my life when if I ever get like into a sphere where shipping exists. I'm going to be scared. I am going to be
It's like,
scared.
fear, brother is gonna fear for his life.
Most likely this will be after I finish my military service.
Oh no.
If that happens, I think I would rather go back to military service
Oh god.
than have. And I hate military service.
Yeah,
don't want
how's
to go
that
to
going with the stuff?
Oh, the Austrian military didn't even have any plans for like the people in my year.
Are you gonna be able to do the thing before they change the amount of time you have to do the thing?
Most likely, yes. Most likely. If they accept my request,
To do it now before the rule changeover.
yes.
Godspeed, brother.
What the fuck am I reading from Pies
From what?
bio?
Heh.
Look at. Look at. Vibes like bio. I like the message. That is like the first thing you see.
Ah, yes, I see. Ain't that fun? We're having fun. Anyway, working on
Low-key,
Crusade, little
my
guy. Look at the
eyes
little guy.
my eyes immediately focused on the second word.
Uh-huh.
I looked at it. I thought, do I comment on it?
No, don't.
Yeah.
Do not. We're not. We're not doing that.
No, I commented on it. I just mentioned it.
Uh-huh.
That's me commenting on
Ah.
it. Am I going to pursue saying anything further? No. I like my life.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
not
He's just yapping.
further.
He's rambling.
It's not really me rambling, it's me noticing something that looks. I'm not going to say anything.
Have you had coffee?
Yeah, sure. Let me drink coffee before I go to sleep.
Oh yeah,
sure,
going to bed soon or are you gonna go to bed soon?
Yes. Yeah, sure. Let me drink coffee when I want to go to bed. Why are you even here? Why are you trying to give me
You
advice?
are on my live stream.
Why? Oh yeah, no. Why are you trying to give me advice on a job I've been doing for 4 years consecutively? Shake my head, shake my head, shake my head. You know, I'm the guy people say they have. I have 15 years of work experience. And the person who is saying it is 14 years old.
Bro was working in the womb before they were born.
Before he was even. Before his family even planned their birth, they were working hard, you know. That's such a stupid concept, actually.
Yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark, so probably just gonna be live for a little bit longer.
Which country can I quickly insult? uh... Honestly, I have no idea which country I can insult. Most of them.
How about we
are
just
pretty-
look at my baby boy? How about we just look at my baby boy who is on the screen? Look at my baby boy. I think we should look at
Well,
my baby boy.
I'm kind of forced to look at your baby boy if I want to see my fucking PNG I paid money for.
This is what baby boy time does, bro. We get baby boy. And baby boy just happens to be in the corner. And I just happen to put people in the corner first, and then it goes from the left towards the center. Look at that boy.
You know what?
Look at that boy.
You know the funniest thing about this? I
What?
paid you money so I can have a gift of my PNG on your stream only to be covered by your cat making me spending money not even perfect.
I mean, I gave you a free one.
And then I paid for you one. You know, it's the cycle of life. Chaos invests into Nick. Chaos invests into Nick so he can have something for Nick's stream. Nick uses it on the stream, covers it with a cat, and then the cycle repeats itself.
I mean, I'm also covered with cat.
You can still see your head.
I think the cat does. Let's see. Yeah, baby boy time is under stream tools. God, I have so many things just in the scene. Let's see. In my sources, I've got the pigeon by back. Got baby with a gun. I love baby with a gun.
Baby with a gun. Baby with a gun.
Baby with a gun by back. That's... ooh, wrong thing. I've got the crash out background for when I have to crash out. And then we've got Siva Sad.
Can we low-key have put the crash out background also behind my PNG?
Next time you're having a crash out, I will. Just remind me.
No. Listen. I think what we should do is you have like something preset where we both have a crash out. So we.
I'm gonna need to put 2 crash outs around here. I am a prepared streamer.
I'm a prepared moderator, Nick is a prepared streamer, and together we are the perfect duo.
Woohoo!
Like, tell me, can you name a streamer who has a moderator who is actively participating in streams? I know I can't. You know what that means? You should all follow Nick because he is better than them. You know what happened on my first conscious stream?
What?
I went in with no expectations, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went in with Ceteri, right?
Uh-huh.
And I immediately hear the fucking most Gen-Z brain-rotted stuff ever in my life.
Oh god. Was it one of the perfect present ones?
No, it was one SMP.
Oh,
Like, I log in, I join the stream and I hear the numbers between 5 and 8. Not even from Kanji, but from somebody else. Then I hear a lot of other shit. Then there's... and then Kanji and Loki... Loki generally being sassy about my name. And then me being sassy back at him at the fact that I have contributed almost like a big part of the fucking Arcadia
Like a
budget.
fifth of it during the
Like
budget
a fifth of
stream.
it. So... and I just see I think it was Nomad who's just telling me, oh, he doesn't care about that, trust me. I know, don't worry. Don't worry, Nomad. And then he just says, he's my comfort streamer. If Kanji is your comfort streamer, then you might be cooked. Then you might have a death wish. I respect you. But I don't envy you at all. I actually envy the amount of power of will you have.
My comfort streamer? What comfort? Good question.
Listen, I could argue with Nick, like, my comfort streamer, right? I could argue Nick is just being Nick. It's comfortable enough. It would be weird if I don't find myself comfortable when I'm on a Nick stream. I'm not even watching anymore, so it's like,
Bro's just here.
I'm just here. I am the second streamer.
I'm probably gonna turn this into like a slightly moving asset during stream. Just like the arm moves like up, down, slightly, like a prepared fighting stance.
Yeah, because you wouldn't hold your sword up all the time, because...
Yeah, because this is
you know how heavy a sword is.
This is the, bro, we are in a crusade, we gotta lock the fuck in.
I gotta kill some people, bro. I gotta kill this
Gotta
one,
take
this
care.
one, this one.
We have to take out the heretics. There will be no heresy. No more heresy will be found. Control 1, 2.
Telescope SMP is a money SMP?
There's that.
I think I'm going to sleep before I become more insane.
Okay, you have a good night. Bye-bye.
Remember, people, money SMP is not worth it. Don't join money SMP. You make money by just having a working degree.
But night, Chaos. Sleep well. Night-night.
Right. I'm actually going to...
Bye-bye. Now we just have baby boy. Behold him. It's all baby boy. Just the baby boy. Okay, what do I want to do? Body line art, so we just gotta do a bit of line art to distinguish. I think it's... yeah, it's this color. Night, Chaos. Bye-bye. I went to sleep behind baby boy. Yep. Good night, Chaos. Bye-bye. When do I get paid? Good night, Chaos. Christ. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you for the gifted subs, Chaos. Have a good night. I didn't like the uneven number. I need to do something. There's duplicates of this. I think that's... Good night, Night Chaos. What's this? I can turn that off, I think. What? Good night, Chaos. Sleep well. It's still duplicating. Heck. Outline. I do. Let's see, this goes... It has to go under... Base has to go underline art, okay. Yeah. I really need to probably work on getting, like, sub-goals or something. I don't have any sub-goals, and I haven't had any in a while, just because I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have anything in, like, particular I can think of. This layer. Just a little bit. Oh, is that dust on the screen? That's dust on the screen. Alright, we're at the 3-hour mark. I'll probably just do some stuff and then I'll probably work on the GIF part that'll have like animation that plays while I play the game. Oh, my back! But I think... Okay, I need to make sure I save first before anything else. Oh, I need to make an outline for the sword handle so it actually, like, shows up. Because otherwise, y'all, you can't see shit. Y'all can't see shit right now. Y'all cannot see shit right now with that sword. Hang on, I need to fix that before I forget. I'm gonna forgore. If I don't fix that now, I'm gonna forgore. Yeah, I just use purple just like as like a stylistic choice for like distinguishing the shades of like black when it comes to stuff. I find just purple, at least the dusty purple is pretty good at like distinguishing the shades of like black and gray and stuff. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, then I'll just like take the arm and like have it in like 2 positions or something on a specific pivot point. Do I need any more layers? Are any layers in here unnamed that I have to do? Nope, well that's lined. Okay, that's the old version. That's sketch. Turn the ref off. Base. backup copy, turn that off. Take this, move it over here. Alright, I think we're pretty good to go. I'll just do the last tweaking off stream, and then I'll start working on the little gift sets. So I think I'm gonna go in and wrap up stream then. Saving again as a precaution. Okay. Ending stream scene. Thank you everyone who came to the stream tonight, I appreciate it. I'll see you all again soon. We'll play Cult of the Lamb once I have the PNG tubers done and ready to go. So have a good night. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Is there anyone I can write? I don't think so. So have a good night. Bye-bye.